Hey everyone, we're going to do a new activity. Well, I'm going to show it to you that you can do at home with your siblings or your parents. It's a really cool activity, and it doesn't need a lot of equipment. This is called Bottle Cap Flip It Fitness. So what you're going to do is you can take a bottle cap off of a water bottle, Gatorade bottle, or anything, and you are going to flip it. So to do that, you're going to put your thumb under, so it looks like that, and you're going to push up, making this motion. So the thumb is going to be here, you're going to flick up, and that's going to cause the bottle cap to spin, and then you're going to pick a side. So we'll say this side is heads, and this side, the more open side, can be tails. If you don't have a bottle cap, or if you don't want to use a bottle cap, a quarter works well too, with heads on one side and then tails with on that side. And this would be the same deal. You put your thumb on there and you make a flicking motion, and that's how you're going to spin it. So this is how this game works. You're going to flip the quarter, okay, and you're going to pick heads or tails. So this is what happened. I'm going to flip it, I'm going to pick heads. So I flip it, I catch it, turn it, and it's tails. If you guessed correctly, you're going to do an arm stretch. If you guess incorrectly, you're going to do a butterfly stretch. Now, stretching is really important because it helps with our flexibility. Flexibility helps to increase our range of motion. It helps us to prevent injury. So it's really important, and this is a cool way that you can build on your flexibility. So remember, if you guess correctly, that's an arm stretch. If you guess incorrectly, it's going to be a butterfly stretch. And I'm going to show you those really quickly, and then we'll start our game. So the standing arm stretch, you're going to take your arm and put it across your chest. What you're going to do with your opposite arm is make a T, pushing on your elbow. Now, you're going to hold this stretch for 15 seconds. Remember, we want to hold our stretches so our body can feel the effects. You can count out loud, or you can count in your head. Now, since we only stretch out one arm, if you do guess correctly, you do have to stretch out the other arm as well. So it looks like this, the same idea, just the opposite side. Put your arm across, make a T on your elbow, and hold that position. Remember, it's like 15 seconds you want to hold it for. And now, that's if you guess correctly. If you guess incorrectly, we are doing a butterfly stretch. Remember, you're going to need to sit on the floor for this one. You're going to put your toes together. So it looks like this. Your toes are going to be together, okay? Almost like I'm sitting crisscross, but instead, shoes are touching. Next, you're going to take your hands, okay, and you're going to put them on your ankles. The last step to this butterfly stretch is to use your elbows to push down on your knees, okay? So it looks like this. Let's put it all together. And you're going to hold this stretch for 15 seconds as well. Remember, you can count in your head, you can count out loud. And since this is stretching both sides of our body, we only have to do this stretch one time as opposed to the 2 times for the arm stretch. Excellent. So now let's start our game. Quick recap. How to flip. Put the coin and put your thumb under and then push up. So let's try that. I'm going to guess heads. Catch it, turn it, and it's heads. So I guessed correctly. So since I guessed correctly, I'm going to do that arm stretch. So we'll do that now. That's across. And hold it for about 15 seconds. Once you get to that 15 seconds, switch it up. So same idea, but just on the other side. Excellent. Notice what I'm doing. This looks like I'm not moving around. My feet are still, and my body is still. Excellent. Let's do another round. Flip it, catch it, turn it. So it's flip, catch, turn. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to guess. So I'm going to have to redo that one again. I'm going to guess heads again. So let's see. Flip, catch, turn. Let's see. And it's tails. So that means since I guessed incorrectly, I'm going to be doing a butterfly stretch. Remember, I'm sitting on the floor now. I'm putting my toes together, grabbing my ankles with my hands, and using my elbows to push down on my knees. So let's try that. Remember, you're holding this for 15 seconds as well. Staying still, I'm not rocking my body. My muscles are relaxed, I'm staying still, stretching. Excellent. We're going to do one more round, and then I'm going to show you a different way to play this game if you want to mix it up. So I'll guess tails this time. I'll switch it up. Flip, catch, turn, and it is heads. So that is an incorrect guess, which means that I am doing a butterfly stretch. Staying nice and still. I'm counting in my head, relaxing my muscles. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, you can change up the activities. It does not just have to be our butterfly stretch. It does not have to be just our arm stretch. You can do, just for some recommendations, you can do a standing toe touch, which looks like this. I'm standing up, I'm reaching down, and I'm trying to touch my toes. If you can touch your toes, great. But if not, try and get as close as you can, and you're going to hold that for 10 to 15 seconds as well. So remember, you come down, and you try to get as close to your toes as you can. Another cool recommendation is called a straddle stretch. So what that is, I spread my legs out and I lean to one side. This is called a straddle. Notice how I'm not wiggling, moving. I'm staying in one spot. But since this is only stretching out one leg, okay, after my 10, 15 seconds is up, you do need to come to the other side. And it looks like that. You would need to do this exercise for both sides of your body. Yeah. A variation or a different way to play this game is you can take the quarter and spin it. That's how you do that. I put my thumb on one side, okay, supporting it. I put two fingers with my thumb on the other one, and I turn. I'm going to turn. It looks like this. So as you spin, you can guess as well. So I spin it, I'm letting the quarter spin, and I'm going to guess heads. So since that was heads, I would do my arm stretch. I'm going to show you one more time how to spin it, just so I know that we can feel comfortable with that. I put my thumb right here, and then I use these three fingers right here to hold the quarter with my other hand, and I am just turning. It's going to look like that. And that's a spin, and you would just guess it. I'm going to guess tails. And since that was correct, I would do my arm stretch. That's our video, and it's Flip It Fitness using either a quarter or a bottle cap.